Everybody, Mars here, the golf professional at Southwick Park Golf Club. Got a cold, don't feel great. Feel like I've got a rucksack full of rocks on top of my shoulders, but this is this week's video, so you're going to get what you get, and I'm going to do my very best. Beware of the injured golfer, they're normally quite good, aren't they? Anyway, this week's video, let me show you this club. It's going to come in two parts. First off, it's the, I can see I've had one shot with it actually, not bad, I'm near the middle, wasn't I? It's the new Cleveland Halo XL golf iron. It's basically a hybrid, and you get a whole set of them, you don't just get one. I think this club will be quite interesting for people who might want a hybrid set. So seniors, ladies, plenty of other people. If golf is about enjoyment for you, this probably could be a really good club and a set for you. Because they're custom fit, you've got lots of options. So you can have a full set of these hybrids. Literally the sand iron's like a hybrid as well. Looks like it'd be super easy to get out of a bunker. And then also you could blend the set, which I think will be quite nice for a lot of people. You could have 5, 6, 7 hybrids and maybe flow into a normal iron. So basically I'm going to play 3 holes. I've only got one club. I've only got one ball, so let's hope we don't make too much of them. I'm going to tell you a bit more about the club as we get on, because the greenkeeper stood to one side and he's going to let me go. So I'm going to crack on and hopefully see if I can get some of this in the middle of the club. Oh God, Mars, should have had a bit more practice swing. It's down the left-hand side. I knew this was going to be a bad video. And it is, probably. Made a dog's dinner of this already. I've got no full swing, stuck against this tree. This is real life. The pin looks like it's either on a temporary or, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reach the green, but let's give it a go. It's gonna have to be a little half swing. Oh man, this is going to be my best ever video. It's been the most over par I think I've ever been. Hang on. Oh, so cold out here. Anyway, the tee shot wasn't that bad, just pulled it a bit. The second one couldn't do anything with that, so I just nudged it forward to here. This is the shot that's going to make or break this hole. And yeah, it's probably where this iron is going to not help me so much, because I can manipulate something with a narrower sole a bit more. So there's a little patch of sand on the green, and I'm going to try and just drop it on that. And if I could manage to get somewhere near that, I'll be okay. That was a classy little shot, that. Mars, that was decent. Sometimes good hands can get you out of jail. Oh, might have just a little jog just to keep warm. Plus it'll make the video a bit shorter for editing. Whoa. See what I mean about the little sandy patch on the green. And I did a pretty good job of that, if I don't mind saying myself. Now, my aim for these one club videos always is to see if I can get it round in par. This not looking good. Staring a bogey in the face. You never know. I've got a pitch mark to repair in a minute. It's just on that little sandy spot. Let's give this ball a quick wipe. Oh, what we got? What we got? A little bit from the right. Just try and blade it. Give me that. Damn. Right. Onwards, Christian soldiers. Oh, So it's Monday morning, it's about 8:30, and yeah, I feel like I'm keeping you talking, try not to edit this video. You're exactly right. Right, so 1 over, 1 bad shot. 1 bad shot caused that? Sort of. Yeah, 1 careless shot. I'm not going to make any excuses, but I was rushing because of the greenkeeper. So maybe. Oh, flags on the back. And that little ridge again. So I need to find a shot with this little hybrid. Take some distance off it. It's difficult for me now because a broken tee. That's really my bit for recycling at the moment. Tee it up a bit. Right, I need some sort of shot. A little bit of fade is the answer. Oh, my hands are so cold. Come on, Miles. Good distance control. Accuracy, questionable. Anyway, the Halo XL iron comes in lots of shafts. I've just stuck a helium stiff graphite in there. And just while we're talking about it, if you get people for fittings, they get a bit scared when I start talking about that they need graphite. That the misconception is it's whippy. And that is not in any way the case. That it's light. It's really what it is. And that lightness gives you club head speed, ease of use. Did a set not so long ago because it would reduce the vibration. You get a lot less vibration back up through a graphite shaft than a steel one. So if you've got any injuries or that type of stuff, a graphite can absorb some of that shock from the miss hit. But you can see it's a full face club. So pretty much anywhere on this face, it's going to give you an all right shot. Nearly pulled that off. Distance control good. Distance control good. End result slightly questionable. Okay, I need to get up and down here. So for this thing's going to be good for anything. It's going to be like a chipper. It's not got much loft on it. I'm going to prefer this lie because it's just sitting in a great big hole there. So give me a slight break. I know that rule bending is not what we're about, but these things are freezing. So just if you're going to use this for a chip and run, push the handle up a bit, come down the handle, stiffen the arms up a little bit and get into that putting action. And then this could be a good tool for the job. Run out ball. You can give me that. Good par. Thing about a chip and run, you're always going to guarantee yourself accuracy, that type of shot anyway, and then you can work on the distance control. And I just tried to feel that like it was going to be a long putt. Let's take a shortcut. Yeah, right, so back on the clubs. And the reason why I've added Cleveland into the mix this year is because it's a different price point, and in these tough times not everyone wants to spend the heavy money on the really premium clubs, but you're getting a premium product, and that I absolutely guarantee you, because this helium shaft, this graphite shaft that's in it is a top graphite shaft. It's not in any way anything cheap or flimsy. And I think I've told you in the past. Let me just tee this up. Oh, more recycling. And how far have I got? 320. I can reach this in 2, can't I, from this 40? Graphite shafts. If you've got a something cheap and nasty in your bag, maybe a Dunlop or a Schlesinger, if you went like this, you would. I can't move it. It's got no torque in it. A cheapie, you can sort of move it to 2 or 3 o'clock the head. So yeah, lightness is what you're getting. Stability also. So yeah, don't be frightened if you end up with a fitting that's graphite. It costs you a tiny bit more, but not much. Right, let's go for a bit of a try and draw this one a little bit and see if I can get somewhere near the top left part of this plateau to give me an easier shot. Teed it up a bit. Gonna try and draw it. Even with these cold hands. That is A1. That's good. Right, I think I've set my stall out now that I won't edit this video. So you get what you're given. Am I going to get round in level par for 3 holes? Not looking good, is it? But maybe I'll take one over if I could get a par on 16ths with this one little club. Yeah, right. So we put the club to bed. Halo XL, full face. So basically, I'll tell you what the way to look at this. I mean, I haven't got the exact high street price on these, but my hazardous guess is they're somewhere around £700 a set. Still a lot of money. But if you broke this down into how many hybrids that is, potentially, I mean, I think the new TaylorMade, Ping, Callaway hybrids are all probably around the £250 to £300 mark per club. And these ones are going to be costing you less than £150 a club. Then it's definitely something to consider. And they're solid, they're good. I haven't done a bad job of this. I've got this exactly where I said I was going to try and get it, which is up the top. This fabulous 16th hole. Greenkeepers have been out spiking, getting some air into the soil, helping with the drainage. Oh, it's so cold though. Can't be long, folks, can it? I can't. I could do with a bit of winter sun, to be honest with you. Right. Maybe this is the future of these no edit videos. Right. So I think about this a minute. This needs a good shot still. It looks a long way, even though it's yeah. Right, here we go. Is there such thing as a normal shot? I'm going to try and hit this one flagstick left and just with what feels like a normal swing. Smooth one. Having never used this, it's quite hard to work out the distance, but it looks right. Looks right. Come on, Miles, one good shot. Oh, ball's moving, never good. Oh, it's put me off a little bit. Okay. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. I don't know where it is, but it went like a rocket. I think I've spoke to you about my eyesight in the past. It's I need to go to the opticians, definitely. Woo! You only hit a shot, and the second it left the club, it was good. But I hope it's not short, but who knows? Just fancy another run, gang, because yeah, it's too cold. I'll make the video short if I run. Oh, no, I stuck it on the front edge. Do you know what? That was a shame. That I could have given that a bit more as well. Such a good shot. It's nice when you get that second it leaves the bat, you know it's on a good trajectory. Oh, that's just a tiny bit short. Such a good shot. Well, out of all the shots I hit, that was the best one, even if it's quite on the green, unless it pitched on the green and span back. Am I kidding? How are you going to get any backspin? Yeah, so if you're interested in a set of these or want to try them, let me know. Got quite a few options in. That's a shame. That's a shame. You know, I thought the pin was in the middle of the green. It's right at the back, isn't it? That doesn't do the shot much justice. Here's its pitch mark right here. Oh dear. Right, come on then. Let me have a quick look at this. Let's have a little lifesaver. We're going to do well to get up and down from here. Pretty straight, isn't it? If in doubt, go straight. Toe up, hands down, firm wrists. Just technically this could give you a problem because the slope's quite strong here. Very easy to dig the club in a bit early if you leant back a bit. So when you're setting yourself up for this shot, push into the slope, push some weight onto the higher foot and make sure it stays there in your shot and doesn't rock back again. Right, so I'm in position. Because of this full face, you can really aim it really nicely. That's right on the flag. I'm going to go and try and get that in. Good judgment of distance for a club that I've never used before. Oh, I'll take you with me, save me coming back, won't it? Oh dear. 16th green has recovered really quite well from quite vicious drainage work. So brave, Jim, sometimes, but going to do it the world of good. Oh, I don't fancy this very much. Little left edge, I think. Whew. Thanks very much for watching. I'll take one over with one club. It's not bad, is it? Cleveland Hivora XL, Halo XL, really good club. I mean, how many times have I hit it? One practice shot and all those others, and it is super easy to use. So it's definitely one to consider in your set makeup, even if you're making a hybrid set, which I like to do for people because that can make your game more playable. I just watched the recent Peter Finch Titleist fitting that he had, and he ended up with a chunkier forearm, which made a lot of sense. So thanks for watching. See you all next week.